The history of America is not pretty. And if you're familiar with the history, and you should be, uh, we look at the transatlantic slave trade and we look at slavery in America and how that built the infrastructure for America. And I love how this author asked the question of what would have happened if the zombie apocalypse occurred during the Civil War? How would that have changed American history? It was really hard to accept that reality as I started reading the book. It took me a couple chapters to kind of go, okay, this is the world that she's created. Where are we going with this? But she looks at the roles of African Americans um, with the Civil War never ending because this apocalypse has happened during it. What would their roles be? And their roles would have changed to be the protectors of the white Americans, right? So the African Americans are now trained to be zombie slayers, basically. And we get to follow one specific character through this book um, as she goes to school to get trained and then goes to help a friend, and then people are disappearing, and there's corrupt government. Imagine that. Um, and so one thing leads to another thing, and she's very good at slaying zombies, but she's also really good at getting herself out of trouble. She's very intelligent, and she was raised by a very strong mother, um, and it's just a fun read. Like it's definitely a what if type of book that you would read. And so I highly recommend if you like to ask what if questions and see where that would take you. You would enjoy Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. And she's working on making it a series. There is a sequel out to it that I think you should read if you get started on this one. So ask that question. Zombie apocalypse during the Civil War. What would happen? This would happen. Enjoy.